What's up, YouTube? It's the Action Figure Grader coming back to you with another video. I was going to do a fancy unboxing, but this box was too big even for this shelf to even show you the box beforehand. So I went ahead and took it out of the box. Luckily, it made it here in one piece. But if you ever wanted a snapshot into the mind of a madman, well, you're looking at it right here. All right, this is a snapshot into the Action Figure Grader's mind. I've gone completely over the top with this thing. This is the quintessential example of modern prototype. This is also the quintessential example of American excess. This thing is self-indulgent, excessive, and completely unnecessary, but it turned out just so awesome. I just love it. It just turned out amazing. This is a Collector Archive Services item that just returned today. This is a modern prototype, a 2002 item from the Attack of the Clones line. This is the Acklay Arena Battle Beast. And if you remember from Attack of the Clones, there was a scene in the Geonosian arena where the Geonosian warlord Poggle the Lesser had Padme, Anakin, and Obi-Wan tied up to these big pillars. And then out came these three gigantic animals that, in theory, were supposed to kill them easily and kind of entertain the masses. But obviously it didn't go as planned, and they ended up killing all the animals. But this is one of them. This is the Acklay. He is kind of a, I don't know, lobster crab-looking thing. And you know, it's just amazing. This is a first shot engineering prototype pre-production piece, and all three of them were actually interesting, toys. They were for the 3 3/4 inch scale figures, so obviously they're gigantic. And just for size reference, I'm going to put this Jawa McNugget right here in front of him, so you can get a big sense of how big this thing is. So it is a massive graded piece. I guess maybe my Thrawn is technically bigger, but this is a really one-of-a-kind piece that is awesome. My buddy in the UK had this, and he basically gave it away to me for nothing. I mean, it was very cheap. I paid, about or the same or less than what a modern prototype, just a normal 3 3/4 inch modern prototype goes for. And, but the thing is, when I saw it, I knew I had a vision in my mind of what I wanted Collector Archive Services to do. And so when I sent it into them, this is the great thing about CAS. When I sent it into them, I gave them kind of the parameters. I said I wanted it to look alive, and then I wanted the legs to be splayed out so it kind of looks like it's walking. These first shot prototypes, the legs are just kind of flat, and it's all floppy. It's like a dead fish. So, I didn't want them just to case it in like a flat case because it would be kind of boring. And I said, I want it to look alive. I want it to look cool. All of these are battery operated, all three of them. There's 3 different animals. They're all battery operated. As you can see, there's the battery cover there. This one did not come with a battery cover. So I told them, if possible, kind of elevate the thorax, I guess, if you will. I'm not a scientist. I just pretend to be one on TV, folks. But I said elevate the thorax or the stomach area and then insert kind of a little anchor piece in there. And then I want clear columns used for the legs so they won't move in transit back from CAS to here. But so it'll make it look alive. And so this is it. It's just an amazing item. And they just absolutely knocked it out of the park. They featured, CAS featured this on their Facebook page. And I obviously sent it off to a bunch of different Facebook prototype groups just so people could see it. And the reaction's been pretty unbelievable. I mean, just people are blown away by it. So this is a gigantic case. It's going to be really difficult for me to show you everything, but I want to kind of just show you some of the cool details of this thing. As you can see, each leg has these anchors in place, these clear anchors to kind of help keep it, from moving around. And then the points down here at the end have little anchor pieces down there, so it all stays in place. Look at that face. I mean, this is an unpainted prototype. No trademarks anywhere on this item, and it's just incredible. I have trouble zooming in on this because it's so big, but it got an 85+ grade. 2002 Hasbro Star Wars Attack of the Clones Acklay Arena Battle Bast. They misspelled Beast, but anyway, it's supposed to be Beast. First shot prototype, and it came back with an 85 plus, so it's a near mint plus score. And I'm going to try and turn it around in some of the different angles here so you can take a look at it. But just, I mean, look at this thing. It is unbelievable. And, you know, here's it is from the back. And, I mean, look how awesome this looks. So, you know, like I said, it's completely unnecessary. Sorry, my throat is really dry, guys. It's completely unnecessary. And it's totally over the top, but that's what I am. I mean, I basically, when I saw this thing, I was like, this is, I immediately had a vision for it and what I wanted it to look like. And they executed it flawlessly. And, you know, if I'm being completely honest, the main reason I got this and had it graded was to entertain you people. To quote the great Russell Crowe from the movie Gladiator, are you not entertained? I mean, this is entertainment right here, people. I don't know how you could not like this. I mean, it just turned out incredible, and it's just one of those items that people are definitely talking about. I tell you that. And you know, I don't have a lot of prototypes, but this will certainly be my showpiece prototype. And CAS was nice enough to take a bunch of photos, much more than they usually do for their items. They usually send you 3. I think they sent me 5 or 6. And so, you know how at the end of my videos, I always, you know, show some quick videos. I'm going to do those in much slower. I'm going to have longer video or longer photo stills at the end of this, so you can really take a look at all the details of this thing in better detail, because their lighting is obviously better than what I have here today. But just an incredible modern prototype. You know, it's made in 2002, so you know it's getting on 17 years old, so it's getting there. But I mean, it's just awesome. It really is. It's completely over the top, and that's kind of what I am. So I just thought you guys would love to see this thing, and I can't believe it made it here without cracking. But I'm really happy about it, and I absolutely adore the way it turned out. And you know, if there's ever any doubt in anyone's mind that CAS is not doing excellent work, you know, this is an example. I mean, they just absolutely killed it with this thing. And it's just another example of how, if you got something in your imagination, as long as you give them detailed parameters of what you're trying to do, they will make it come to life. And they certainly did with this one. And I could not be happier with it. So anyway, like I said, I'll have some longer still shots at the end of this video so you can take a closer look at it. But what an awesome item. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.